Cresskill, and welcome to Cresskill Update, the program where we showcase the shooting, editing, and acting talents of students enrolled in the school's video production classes. I'm Troy Golan.
And I'm Dakota Porto. First up in today's show, a story that James Perlis has been waiting 4 years to see. Advanced video student Michael Uribe and Video 1 student Marianne Hassan helped produce this video that gives some insight into Cresskill High School cross-country team. Let's take a look.
Oh, hello. I'm captain of the boys' cross-country team, James.
And I'm Lauren Volcaro, the captain of the girls' cross-country team.
That's James Perlis, by the way. We're here to talk to you about
cross-country.
Well, yeah, the boys and girls cross-country teams. And Lauren, why don't you start? What is cross-country?
Well, it's a 3.1-mile run or 5K run through the woods, and that includes hills, mud, sand, and everything in between. General
unpleasantness.
Yes.
A lot of time cross-country races are run these because doing it on a track would just be mind-numbing. The amount of laps it would take would be pretty bad. So yeah, we do them in parks basically like nature centers, and we have to go at least 30 or 40 minutes away for every meet. Okay, yeah, they don't even count.
Yeah.
So would you say the cross-country is one of the toughest sports of the fall season, Lauren?
Definitely one of the toughest sports because you have to have a lot of mental toughness. Because you could be the strongest kid, but if you're not mentally there, then you just can't run well. Yeah,
like Lauren said, football players definitely take hard hits, and soccer team definitely might move faster, but I don't think there's any sport that takes more mental toughness than cross-country, because even the tiniest kid here is running 3 miles all out, no break.
Yeah, basically just go all out. I mean, oh my gosh.
Yeah, basically, alright. So basically, yeah, just
really work your butt off.
Work your butt off.
Because whatever you put into practices and meets, that's how much you're going to get out.
Yeah, in the end, just if you're even thinking about running cross-country, suck it up and go for it, because I guarantee you anyone can get good at it if they try hard enough. But if you want to be great, you really got to put the time into it. So yeah, that's basically all there is to know about cross-country. And if you like running, or even if you don't, you try out for that team and you run your hardest.
I know James has been waiting 4 years to watch this story hit the air, but I think next time you should keep your shirt on for the interview.
Absolutely. Next up, the Video 2 class created videos using only close-up shots. This project challenged their ability to convey a story using limited shot types. Here are 2 outstanding videos that came out of the project.
Recently, the Cresco High School football team finished out their season with a disappointing loss against Saddlebrook. Senior advanced video student Nicole Madison put together the highlight video with exciting footage from the game. Thanks to Peter Chamalian, Michael Villani, Alex Gelman, and John Bredden for shooting those highlights. And congratulations to all the Cresco football players who received special honors.
This cheer season, Cresco High School has a new sports program. Up next, another story by Michael Uribe, this time giving us a preview of the upcoming winter track program. Let's take a look.
I think that the winter track program should be an interesting experience. It gives everyone a chance to go out again rather than just go out for the spring. Everyone can get kind of like a early season opener. They can get all stretched out, and it should be really fun.
Well, we just had our sign-up meeting. Mr. Quinn and Mr. Woodford and 84 or 85, I think, students showed up. So it's a pretty good turnout for the first day. It'll probably grow a little bit more as the season gets closer to starting. There was a lot of interest from, obviously, with 85 kids showing up. There's a lot of interest from the kids and some of the parents. And the biggest reason was there's no other option for girls during the winter. They can only play basketball. So there's a large population eliminated from athletic competition during the winter. And it also gives the boys another option, too, besides wrestling and basketball. I think track's a great sport to experiment with because you can always get better. And even if you're someone who just wants to get in shape, like I started running track in high school to prepare for baseball, and I wound up loving it and kept doing it. And obviously I'm still in Buck. So
I'm using this season more as like a warm-up and practicing sessions, only because I don't want to get hurt for the springtime, because that's where my main focus is, and I'm just gonna do as best as I can. I have to say, honestly, just give it a try, because track is one of those sports that helps you with every other sport. If you honestly think about it, some of the other sports kind of just focus on their own maneuvers, their own techniques, but track will help you cardiovascularly. It'll help you with your speed. It'll help you with your spring, your vertical. It'll help you with pretty much anything. You're just going to get overall in better shape, and you'll be a better athlete.
Any kid who just wants to be in shape and wants to do something other than what's already offered, give it a shot, because the winter track is a lot more relaxed than the spring track.
You may know Peter Chamalian as the creator of incredible skateboard videos and other stories sometimes featured here on Cresskill Update. This profile piece by Olivia Karach and Nate Dvorak sheds some light on what helps give Peter his inspiration.
Filming just gets me really relaxed and just makes me look at things in a very artistic perspective. I really focus on the most important parts of the scenery, and I try and capture it in a way that, the normal human eye wouldn't really perceive it. My favorite part of filming definitely has to be the whole aspect of me getting together with my friends and it always being my friends. Just the fact that we're kind of all into the whole thing, and how I can always call them up and say, hey, you guys want to film? Yeah, sure, why not? And it makes it easier for me to put something together, make it look nice, and have them so close by. I started watching videos in about 6th grade, started playing around with Windows Movie Maker, and I just started getting really interested in the whole thing from there. A big part of it is definitely making things your own and making people feel a certain way based on what your video is about. I love all styles of filming, and I have to say it's more about, the certain situations that you're in. I like all those types of close-up, quick action, fast-paced filming, and, I really think that's what I want to do in the future.
My name is Evan Renzo, and I'm a student in Cresco High School. I played basketball during my free time. I started playing basketball since I was 6 or 7 years old at JCC in Tenerife. At first, I didn't know how to put the ball into the basket because I wasn't enough to bend my knees enough, so I started 2 basketball camps. My first basketball camp was in close to New Jersey, and guess what? I won the first trophy for my first camp. My second camp that I took was in my freshman year in Cresco High School, I was about 16 years old. And at camp, I won a championship during those games, so I won the trophy. So next year I'm going to my Riverview School and Cape Community College in East Sandwich, Massachusetts. I'm thinking of trying out for the college basketball team. And all the basketball is not next fall, but next winter. Playing basketball is fun for me because it was my special experience to stretch out my legs and my arms. This is Henry Renzo from Cresco High School.
And now, a short piece by advanced video student Justin Akiva, entitled, "This is Cresskill High School." You may notice some similarities between this video by Justin and the video from the top of the show. That's because both videos are part of an editing project that utilizes professional footage shot by a film crew from Oxford University Press. Take a look.
And to end today's show, here's a story highlighting the advanced video production class's recent field trip to NFL Films, where we were able to experience a live taping of Inside the NFL.
We were even able to go behind the scenes and meet and interview the talent, including the legendary Phil Simms, Chris Collinsworth, and James Brown. Let's take a look. This November, the advanced video production class took a field trip to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. We were given the opportunity to tour the studios and get an inside scoop on what goes into producing, filming, and editing NFL events. Our tour guide Hugh started the day by showing us Season in 6, a video made by Steve Sable which covers the entire season in 6 minutes from opening day to the Super Bowl. Hugh explained that the studios only use film to create their videos. The huge lab inside the studio is used to process it. Specialists then transfer the film digitally in order to properly edit episodes and games together. They have every football game since the 1960s stored in a film vault.
After the tour, we met with Peter Radovich, the producer of Inside the NFL. He took us into the control room where we met the large crew working to produce just one episode of Inside the NFL. Once the first segment of the show was finished, we were able to go inside the studio and watch the broadcasters prepare for their next shot. We met former wide receiver of the Cincinnati Bengals, Chris Collinsworth, and former Giants quarterback Phil Simms. On their short break, they took the time to talk to us and ask us about the video productions at Cresskill High School. Then, the tables turned, and I was able to interview Chris Collinsworth and Phil Simms about what they do. Hi everyone, I am Lisa Gray, and we are inside the NFL with the legendary Chris Collinsworth and Phil Simms. Hey guys!
Wait, you didn't call me the legendary Phil Simms.
You guys are both legendary.
Well, let me say this. You've been here watching the show today, so please don't tell anybody the real truth. Don't tell them what you're seeing in between what we do and what we say and how we act. So, because Chris is just a complete fool when he's doing the show. So, don't tell anybody.
But what have you learned today watching Phil Simms and I here in the broadcast?
Well, I could tell you what I've learned, but I'm doing the interview, so I'd like to know what.
I got that daughter thing. I got two daughters that do the same thing. You know what? It is fun. It really is. But every once in a while, when you think you're really clever and you think you're doing a good job on the show, then you go back and you read your Twitter account and you find out what a complete idiot that you are.
But it's great to be on TV. I think that, you know, Chris and I both, we love football, we follow sports, so it gives us a chance to talk about it and, you know, and really get to argue against some of the things a lot of other people say. That's what I love most about it, is to tell what I think to say what I think is the truth.
Anyway, so thank you. I am Lisa Gray, and we are inside the NFL. Thank you. You heard it here first, everyone.
Then, I interviewed legendary sportscaster James Brown. Hello everyone, I'm Troy Galan reporting for Cougar Television, and I'm here with the legendary James Brown. My first question would be, how do you think the game has changed over the years, throughout your time, to how it is played now?
Well, you know what, you constantly hear many observers say that the players are bigger, faster, stronger today, and that is true. However, I don't think the game is any more physical today, even with that description of how it's changed, than yesterday.
Who do you think is the best quarterback or the most elite quarterback in the NFL right now?
Again, huh?
As Mr.
Okay.
Sims said, the elite quarterback. Who do you think is the best?
I would say Aaron Rodgers clearly is a phenomenally talented quarterback who can do an awful lot. Peyton Manning certainly is in that category. It's Tom Brady because he's done it so consistently with a number of guys, and the bottom line is they're winners. So those will be my three right now in that elite category. For Cougar Television, this is James Brown.
Overall, it was a great learning experience for the Advanced Video Productions class. As we prepare for our episodes of Cresskill Update, we were able to learn a lot from the team at NFL Films. Reporting from NFL Films, I'm Troy Galan.
And I'm Lisa Gray.
And of course, I'm also joined by Chris Collinsworth and the star of NFL.
Definitely a valuable and interesting experience for everyone who attended. We want to send a big thank you to Mr. Radovich, who helped set up the whole trip. Unfortunately, that's all for today. I'm Troy Galan.
And I'm Dakota Porto. Tune in next time for our winter edition where we'll have an exclusive interview with senior girl basketball captain Ava Skinner, as well as a music video starring Selena Mercado and a song by Christian Evans. All that and more coming up next time on Cresskill Update.
Oh, that's great, yeah.
Yeah, so this line right here
Yeah.
about James.
Yeah, that was the most awkward thing I've ever had to do.